Scientists have made a chilling warning about the future of the Earth. Hello and welcome back to I.O. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and today we are talking about the potential 6th mass extinction on Earth. Before we get into this video, I want to hear what your biggest fear is, and I'll read out some of the comments in one of my videos later on this week. Okay, so scientists have written up and signed a second historic warning. When I say scientists, I guess this could mean any number, right? You're probably imagining a group of 10 or so presenting this pretty dramatic letter warning about the world's governing bodies to our doomed future. But no. Don't imagine a small group. This was no small group. The letter, published as an article in Viewpoint, received 15,364 signatures. The group of scientists came from 184 different countries and also contained the majority of the world's Nobel laureates. The letter warns of key factors that could lead to the destruction of the world as we know it. They cite climate change, deforestation, rising populations and pollutions as some of the biggest issues. Lead author of the letter, Professor William Ripple, Oregon State University ecologist, wrote that by failing to adequately limit population growth, reassess the role of economy rooted in growth, reduce greenhouse gases, incentivize renewable energy, protect habitat, restore ecosystems, curb pollution, halt deforestation, and constrain invasive alien species, humanity is not taking the urgent steps needed to safeguard our imperiled biosphere. The letter comes 25 years after a similar call to action, a similar warning letter signed by 1,700 scientists. This was in 1992. Now since then, the state of the planet has got even worse. Over 300 million acres of forest have been destroyed, and the number of birds, fish, reptiles, and mammals on Earth has dropped by a staggering 30%. The ecosystem is very fragile, and if we see any more extinctions, it could be catastrophic for humanity. While the letter notes that renewable energy is positive, we simply aren't going far enough. The 2017 global efficiency gains showed that we're only halfway to meeting the objectives of the Paris Agreement. Now this is an agreement laid out to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and also an agreement that United States President Donald Trump intends to withdraw from, which is very worrying. The 15,000 plus scientists behind the letter agreed that, I quote, "Soon it will be too late to shift course away from our failing trajectory. Time is running out. We must recognize in our day-to-day lives and in our governing institutions, the Earth with all its life is our only home." Well, that is very stirring stuff. What do you guys think to this second warning? Also, do you do anything in your day-to-day life to help the global sustainability cause? If you do, let me know in the comments section down below. I think a lot of ways people do this is by using reusable plastics, so not using a lot of plastics, and also by cutting out meat and things like that, cutting out straws, walking a lot. These are all things you can do. Okay, before I go, I just want to read a few comments from a video I did last week about a pilot getting sucked out of a windshield at 32,000 feet up. The Fortniters wrote, "An Australian pirate had experienced the same thing literally a few days ago and it was on the news." Oh my goodness, I didn't see that, but that is absolutely terrifying what is going on with all these window suckings. Having Tea with the Devil wrote, "I love the window seat in airplanes, but now not so much, but I'm glad he and everybody is safe." Me too. Carter 2.0 said, "Rebecca, can you guys please do a whole crew meetup? So like people from Most Amazing and I.O. across Canada, and one of the stops be St. John in New Brunswick. Guys, I'd love to go all over Canada and the rest of the world with the I.O. team and Most Amazing Top 10 team, so if you do want it to happen, I don't know, let us know. I'd also love to go to St. John in New Brunswick. I really need to get up there." So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Do let me know what you think to today's story. Do you think the Earth is doomed? Let me know in the comments section down below. For now, I'm your host Rebecca Felgate. If you want to connect with me on social media, there is a link to my Instagram in the description box down below. Also, please do leave a thumbs up on this video, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed for more daily news.